Right now, the one thing about healthcare you are not hearing, not that it's a burden and not that it's having some, hiccups just signing up for it. I'm talking about the security part, your personal privacy part. It's a hacker's dream. McAfee Antivirus Software is among those saying they've got software for that, and its founder says we live in an age where you're going to need this kind of stuff, and you're going to need to be aware that the bigger programs and government gets, the more of a worry it will be. I'm talking about John McAfee, the founder of McAfee, and on and on. It's always good to have you, John. What do you make? I mean, obviously, a lot of people have been focusing on the law, but not really cognizant of the privacy part of the law and how hackers could have a field day with it. Is it that bad?
Oh, it's seriously bad. Somebody made a grave error, not in designing the program, but in simply implementing the web aspect of it. I mean, for example, anybody can put up a web page and claim to be a broker for this system. There is no central place where I can go and say, okay, here are all the legitimate brokers and examiners for all of the states, and pick and choose one. Instead, any hacker can put a website up, make it look extremely competitive, and because of the nature of the system, and this is healthcare after all, they can ask you the most intimate questions and you're freely going to answer them. What's my social security number? My birth date?
But once you have those two, boy, you're off to the races getting info on people, just those two things alone. So what do you do, John, to guard yourself against that? What do you do? Go ahead.
Well, here's the problem. It's not something software can solve. I mean, what idiot put this system out there and did not create a central depository? There should be one website run by the government. You go to that website and then you can click on all of the agencies. This is insane. So I will predict that the loss of income for the millions of Americans who are going to lose their identities. I mean, you can imagine some retired lady in Utah with $75,000 in the bank, saving her whole life, having it wiped out in one day because she signed up for Obamacare. And believe me, this is going to happen millions of times. This is a hacker's wet dream. I mean, I cannot believe that they did this.
I cannot believe you just said that, but that's why I like having you on. But I'd be curious of one thing. The NSA, all is quiet now on this, but we're losing sight of the fact that even though NSA gets its funding cut, that does not mean that it stops spying on people, or that this is going on unabated. And I worry that in this environment where we talk about a budget shutdown, slowdown, healthcare problems coming, that we've sort of said, oh yeah, they're still spying on us, or we've forgotten about that. You worry about that?
Well, of course I'm worried about that. They're not going to stop spying on us. And it's not just the NSA. I mean, we're focused on the NSA. But good Lord, do you think the CIA and the FBI and others are not doing exactly the same thing? Of course they are. The technology is there. They're going to use it.
So once the government gets up and running, and we trust it's up and running again, it's not as if any of these large agencies, and now healthcare, are any less inclined to still snoop, still hack, still encourage other hackers.
Well, of course not. They're going to continue to do this as long as we give them the power to do so. And Obamacare itself is the loosest of all. I mean, can you imagine the type of information, medical records, personal issues, psychological issues. I mean, the government's going to know everything in the world about everyone very soon.
Last time you were on, you raised something I thought was very interesting, and I want to follow up with it, that sometimes whatever you do to defend yourself from the government spying on you, let's say you don't want to go to Google, you don't want to go to some of these sites, so you set up your own server. I've since heard that a lot of people, just in doing that, catch the government's attention, and that you become actually more of a target when they see, gee, why is Neil starting his own server? What's going on?
That's right, and then the IRS is going to show up at your door and audit you. But Neil, here's the issue. This is not a technological problem. This is a problem of spirit. We are Americans. Why do we allow this to happen? Vote. Vote these bastards out.
Well, that's one way of putting it. John McAfee, thank you very much. Very good seeing you again.
Thank you, sir.